Hello guys, just watch her House of Rep member Ikenga Ugochinyere rubbished former Governor Wike of Rivers State. Just watch what he said about him. That Wike is the aggressor that has been tormenting Fubara. And Wike is a very greedy person. Watch the video and let me have your thoughts and comments in the comment section.
Fubara did not give you that led to this war, that led to an impeachment being served on him on that day, that led to him being fired at and a hot water tank sprayed on him by the police. I want all Nigerians to ask that question, because getting at that question will help us to unravel what this whole madness is all about. What happened? Because even as Waju, with all his political maverick style, doesn't control Lagos 100%. They share it among the key stakeholders you have in the GSC, or what they call that group. But you are the only one. You bought all their nomination form, you bought their pillowcase and their bed, you put the senators, you put the rep, you put the state assembly, you put the local government, you have the commissioner for finance, you have IGRIC, you have works, you have accountant general, you have chairman of board, you have everything, you are awarded the project. The soul of the government, you have it. So what could have led to this same man that you are basically holding hostage become somebody you wanted to disgrace, impeach him even when he did not commit one single impeachable offense? At that moment, anybody that is honorable and reasonable enough must be able to say, no, this is not right. And that is why I said, provide answers to this. So, and then, because if these answers are not provided, then one can assume it might be greed. It might be excessive dictatorial tendencies that must have led you to now say you even capture the man's A, so that you ration the A that he's going to breed. So this whole thing was unwarranted. Fubara is not the aggressor. And I won't mince word. My friend, Nyesom Wike, is the aggressor, not Fubara. The offer for vice president. And which will bring us to the issue of, you once made us believe that this struggle was about South. So if they have made you that VP, so it wasn't about South, it was about you. Though the South is you. Because now, yes, for whatever reason, Atiku didn't announce him as vice president. He announced Okowa. Is Okowa a lesser human to be a vice presidential candidate? For whatever reason, it was about service and the South. Since you are willing to be a VP, but it wasn't given to, it was given to Okowa, your brother, you support him. You support him 100%. So people can go. Today, we in the Southeast South, we don't have VP, we don't have president. Courtesy of you. Everything was thrown to the ground. So character, measuring character is also important, because now we begin to realize from the beginning, you brought shade. Because when people say he contributed so much, no, he didn't contribute more than some of us. We all contributed. Everybody contributed. Because the question I will ask you, what did you actually save us from? You saved us from the fire you put. So when a man puts fire in his bedroom and he gets extinguisher to take it out, we'll hail him as a great man. You brought Sheriff single-handedly. Some of us had reservation about it because of his past in AMPP. Who started quarrel with Sheriff when they were shooting canisters in Port Harcourt at the convention? You. It ended in commotion, remember? We all went to court. Part of that court I went. I was the one that secured it. I went to court. I secured the injunction, the court judgment that nullified Sheriff chairmanship and quest to hold on to power. I have stake. I know this journey very well. So you led us into that crisis. Then at the end of the day, party was polarized. Crisis everywhere. We managed to survive that era. Factions in every part of the party. In Edo, he has Danobi, them creating crisis. In Cross River, he has Sandy Omodem creating crisis. There's no part of Nigeria that didn't have faction. In Ekiti, he has Fayoshe them. One man against one political party in pursuit and ambition that we later realize it was about him to be president or vice president. So in all these things, you still went to the convention. I fought for him. But truth, if you're a Democrat, he was defeated. To God who made him. We lost. He was defeated. So at the end of the day, he didn't become vice president. But he made us believe that it was about Southern agenda. There was no Southern agenda. Because as long as you were willing to be a vice president, it was all about you. Then you fought Okowa and Atiku them. You're right. You followed Aswaju. You worked for APC. Even in that outing, He lost Port Harcourt. Have you forgotten? Obi defeated them. We saw the panel-beating of the results. Some of them were uploaded to the IRM. So even this own magic people said he was going to bring to Aswaju, there was no magic he brought to Aswaju. Aswaju victory never came from Port Harcourt. It came from other parts of the country. Obi them still wiped them out in Port Harcourt. And they were struggling to hang on to that little vote they were able to panel beat out. That is the simple truth. But the only problem is that because over the years people have associated with him, or maybe benefited from him or whatever, they cannot look him in the eyes and tell him the truth. Some of them elders, enough to be my father. But they can't. I was not raised like that. I was not raised like that. So I can't, because of personal relationship or friends, and I see something that repeatedly keeps going wrong and I support it. So the notion of there's nothing personal in it, and there's no sacrifice that is out of this world greater than that of the likes of Elesekweme, Solomon Law, Okwande, name them, all the great men and women who founded Adamu Chiroma and so on and so forth, who founded this party. No. Some Wike's contribution is not bigger than that. So the values those people left, those crop of people that came, has burnt it down. PDP operates without a value and orientation now. Our generation will not tolerate that. Anybody will not tell, I will tell him as a friend that this is wrong. And this fight has gone now to rivers where they are turning into a playground.